Hey, Avienne. Not for nothing, but Brett Michaels and Striper want to know what you did with their cowboy hat from 1987. And they said if you don't give it back, actually, they said you're good. Lonesome Tide happens to be one of my favorite songs on the new Vintersea album, which is out right now. I'll have all of the information description below. I had the honor and the privilege of being bathed in metal greatness. It happens a lot to me. Well, this time it happened just a few weeks back in Houston and at the Scout Bar. It was for the Moonspell tour. And they had Eleine with Rickard and Madeline and Philip, and love that band. Rickard kills me. Best Twitch streamer on the planet, by the way, when it comes to metal. And then we had Oceans of Slumber. Amazingly incredible live metal band from Houston, Texas. And opening the show, a little band, like the little engine that could, the little van that could, Vintersea from Oregon. Drove all the way down, took 2 days to come down and rock Houston, and then set off across the country to the West Coast and then back up all the way to Vancouver in British Columbia. And they just destroyed that tour. They did so well. This is kind of a tour recap. A thank you to the fans that came out to see. You're going to see a lot of people, a lot of amazing people. You might even see family members of musicians, like Jorma's family showed up at one of the shows. Takes a picture with them. I heard that there's members of this channel's community on this video. People like my fiance Chelsea Maybe, and Albany, right? The super Vintersea fan. I know she's there because I brought her to the show. She hung out with Avienne. I thought she was going to pass out. It's true. True story. I may be in this video. God, I hope not. I hate seeing myself. God, I embarrass myself so easily. Also, some of our friends that are from our D&D streams on Thursday, they live in the Portland, Oregon area, and I believe they were also in this video. So we're going to sit back. We're going to enjoy this. This is a slight little recap of the tour. And I'm going to pop in every so often. Don't worry about me stopping the video because I will do it a few times to make jokes and give little nuanced comments about different people you see. But also understand there is one glaring inconsistency in this video I need to explain. It's coming. Let's just start the video. Hot Karl Productions. We're not playing Hot Karl Bingo because apparently the rules are out the window. He just went completely off the reservation. Okay, this guy right here, Riley, okay, massive guitarist. No, really, he's like 6'8". He's massive. When you saw him driving the van at the beginning, that was a lie because he didn't drive the van at the beginning of the tour. Granted, I'm sure he drove a lot going home, but he didn't drive down with the band for the first show. He was actually taking his finals. He's actually in law school. I know, it's impressive, isn't it? So, yeah, some pretty intelligent people in this band. And Karl. So that's cool. Awesome. Okay, that was a joke. But I'm sure he did plenty of driving going back. He met up with the band in San Antonio after the first show. So I didn't even get to meet Riley. Riley's the only person I didn't get to meet from the band. Okay, Riley. You're in my heart, buddy. Let's keep going. Wait a minute. Hey, Karl. Picking up a girl off the side of the highway. A lot of porn movies start off like that, dude. Of course, a lot of horror movies start off like that too. You've been known to do both. By the way, I don't know if that was a joke, but it was just funny because it's like, wait a minute, we're picking up Avienne on the side of the road. And normally this is where cold water and sacrifice and burning at the stake comes into play, usually right after this in a very creepy building. That doesn't happen in this video. But again, typical Hot Karl Productions. This could go either direction. It could go smut. It could go slaughter. Which way? I don't know. Oh. Okay, also, let me also say this real quick. I can tell you this much. Jeremy, the drummer, Jorma, the guitarist, I didn't see if Riley was able to do this. I'm sure he does as well. Those guys, from the time they pull up to the venue to the time they pack out, they never stop. I mean, I didn't get a chance to talk to them that much because they were constantly setting up, taking down, packing up. Just, it was work, 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 work. They were even helping clear the stage to help out Oceans of Slumber or helping out Eleine, or they were there because you could tell the whole tour was a group effort, which was pretty impressive. But I'm sure we'll get into more of that anyway. That hat it's if you say Hot Karl 3 times, Beetlejuice comes out and goes, fuck this shit, and then he leaves. I see the hat and now I'm thinking Beetlejuice. First I thought Stryper, then I thought Bret Michaels from Poison. Now it's Beetlejuice. I almost think I need a Hot Karl bingo card just to track this hat. Private joke. All right, real quick. These are people that we met in Houston. This guy, really sweet guy. Great guy. Talked to him for a while. He knows the channel, came up, shook my hand. Great guy. This person here, let's go back a little bit. All right, this is Daniel, okay? Now, Daniel, yeah, see, I remember these people. Daniel was really cool because we kept saying to ourselves, actually, it was just Karl and I, kept laughing because Daniel looks like 5 different actors you see in all kinds of movies and TV, but he doesn't. He sort of looks like a bunch of different people you think you know famous. At the same time, almost. But he's not. But he does. And we were like, man, he looks like 5 famous people all at the same time, but almost. That was, anyway. Also, this couple, really sweet people, okay? Number one, this is a great metal fan, hung out. He was literally in the back sitting on a bar stool, just in the groove, watching the bands from beginning all the way through Moonspell, the whole show. His significant other, the woman with the beautiful hair here and the sparkles on her arm, she danced the whole time. I don't know how she didn't pass out, but she danced like every song, all the bands, the whole night. Focused, dancing. It was. There are people that love their metal music, and then there are people that when they go to metal shows, from the time the show starts to the time the show ends, they live it. This couple, if you see this video, you guys were awesome. Super fans. You got to appreciate them. Okay, now these people here, some of them are cool. One of them, fucking idiot. Okay, so here's Avienne, amazing. This is Albany, super Vintersea fan. She's holding up some idiot's magnet. I don't get it. The one right here with the red hair and the beautiful smile. I mean, captivating, right? She's cool. I mean, I want her number. This guy back here doing what appears to be a heart with a serious ventricle problem. Idiot. Complete fool. I don't even know where that guy got that shirt from. I mean, we don't condone product placement or branding on this channel, so I don't know where the hell that guy came from. All I know is he probably talked the whole time. Okay, I didn't mean to throw Avienne out of the way, but see the blonde right there? That's Riley's amazing spouse, life partner, love squeeze, right? The yin to everyone's yang, that's Candace, right? It's also Avienne's best friend, and the Thelma to her Louise. Amazing, awesome, loving person, a great tour mom, band mom. She can sell anything. She helps coordinate. She does so many things. She's great at everything except running down sand dunes. That's a social media post. You have to check her channel out to see. It was hilarious. Now, what happened was I was standing behind them. People have seen this video and they think that I pushed Avienne out of the way. What happened was they were doing a funny video where they were like, who's this guy behind you? I don't know. And and then I jumped. Yeah, it was a funny thing. Avienne thought it was funny. People are like, dude, did you really push Avienne out of the way? I'm like, dude, I haven't done anything that Karl hasn't done. I mean, I haven't dunked her in a rusty bathtub. I haven't tried to drown her in a frozen stream. I didn't do any of those things. It's just me being stupid. It's only slander if it's not true. By the way, I am recording this on Twitch. Albany's here. Chelsea Maybe's here. A lot of you from my channel and my community are here. And y'all are giving me all kinds of shit. Okay, I'll shut up and press play. I'm sorry. All right. This is the part where Jorma talks about his family that's visiting. These are members of his family that visited them. It was either the San Antonio show or the New Mexico show. I don't remember. All I remember is that they were extremely hot. So it's really cool when family comes, and I think they came from across the pond. And when I say across the pond, I don't mean like, a pond near your house. I think the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, real quick, want to let you know this is the merch area. For those who don't know, this amazing woman here that I'm just spiraling this cursor around, lead singer of Oceans of Slumber. Incredible singer, lyricist, songwriter, just incredible. And on stage, holy crap. Chelsea had never seen Oceans of Slumber before, right? She's like, who comes on after Vintersea? I was like, oh, Oceans of Slumber. She goes, have I heard them before? And Albany's like, who? And I'm like, wait. And I always thought that Oceans of Slumber was a band from Europe because they're on a European label. And I thought, oh, they're one of those European bands because they were so creative and the storytelling was way over the top. And they're from Houston. They're from 3 hours that way. I don't know what I've been missing. If you get a chance to see Oceans of Slumber live, do two things. Number one, get a ticket and show up. Number two, bring a friend so you can go, I told you. Because when I tell you Chelsea and Albany at the end of the Oceans of Slumber set were like this. And then they had to go meet her and say, holy crap. There's a level of artistry in her voice that will break you down. And every Oceans of Slumber song is not a song. It is a story of heartache, victory, and just, it's just insane. Okay. Okay, real quick. That is Michael Dietz. That is one of my dungeon masters on Thursday nights. And this is David, looking like he got caught shoplifting a Bubblicious packet from a Circle K. David, it's okay. You're supposed to be there. You're fine. Yeah, great guys, by the way. Yeah, they hosted Chelsea and I when we went to Portland last year. So yeah, best of people. Amazing people. Great members of my community. And they were one of the peoples that kind of introduced us to Vintersea a long time ago. Yeah, so there you go. I would say that Mike and David would be excited to be in one of my videos on YouTube, except they're in a lot of my videos on YouTube. They're in a lot of my videos on Twitch in my live streams. And these guys, I don't know how they do it, but if there's a band, big or small, that goes to Portland or Seattle and does a fan appreciation video, somehow Mike winds up in all of them. He's really good at it. He just walks up like he he works security or something. He looks like an old school roadie for a venue. So like when he walks around, they're like, yeah, he's supposed to be here. He just can pull it off. I don't know how he does it, but he's in like everybody's videos. Good job, Mike. Looking good. Looking good, David. I swear to God, you're not in trouble. Calm down.
There's no one left to hear it. Let it ring in Lonesome tide.
All right, let me also say this. If you're not subscribed to Vintersea, what the hell's wrong with you? I know maybe it's possible that I may have made fun of Karl a little bit too much, but at the end of the day, Karl gets it. Okay? Karl is an amazing person. Every person in this band is amazing in their own special way. You know, you can literally watch Avienne and Candace, of course, Riley's wife. They literally will keep you in stitches for hours, and they are always up to no good in a wholesome way. Karl, as much as I make fun of him, is an absolute genius. Okay, he comes up with all of this band's concept for their videos. He does all the camera work. He does a really, really good job, and he does videos for a lot of artists in the Pacific Northwest. The man has done a lot of work to bring music, independent metal music, to the forefront, not only from the Pacific Northwest, but he brings it to around the world. And the most huggable person you've ever met outside of Tommy Johansson. That dude just walked up to me and grabbed me up like, whoa, dude, you could shake my hand and say hi first, but no, he was like, come here. I was like, oh. Also, I could just see this band driving long hours on the highway and him going, hey, let's stop and let's shoot the video from this vantage point. This is a good shot. Or, hey, Avienne, can you lean up against this window as the trees are going by so I can get a shot? And can we play the song and you just do this right here while Riley drives? Yeah, that's the kind of thing that Karl will do. He will literally, if he sees something that he thinks can be used as an amazing moment that's going to be captured on video, he will do it. Except for the time that I did the ultimate old school rant about Vintersea, pointed the camera at me, I went off for a good 6 minutes, and he never pressed the record button. Damn it. Anyway, it's enough of that. To Vintersea, thank you so much for coming all the way out here. I make the joke all the time, bands never come all the way out here, and y'all did. Y'all came all the way out to where we could get to see you. I'll never forget it. Our next shot is to come and see you guys up there for a show. We don't have to drive so far. But I know that the tour was amazing for them. It was the furthest they had ever been away from Oregon, and it was well worth the time, the energy, and the money to do it. They were outstanding. That tour was amazing. Every band on that lineup really had something special. Introduced me to a bigger appreciation of Eleine that I already had. Got to meet amazing people, and I'll never forget it. And with that, to Vintersea, oh look, there's Jorma's family again. To Vintersea, thank you so much. To all of Vintersea's fans, thank you, because of what you guys and girls do across the country. Got them to do this tour, and it's going well for them, and I'm so proud of them. And with that, I think I've talked enough. All right, everybody, enjoy this one. Up and coming Saturday, Vintersea, Lonesome Tide, my favorite song on the album. At least my favorite song on the album that they'll probably make a video out of, because there's one, scares the bejesus out of me. If you don't know what it is, buy the album. Check it out. It's obvious. You'll see it. Something about the devil's asshole or something. Something like that. Just go ahead. Get out of here. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right there. Big thank you to all my Patreons out there. We appreciate everything you do. If you want more content like this video, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.